Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back again for my weekly walk to talk. I'm not gonna lie, this morning has been pretty rough for me. A lot of times when I wake up in the morning, I'm very negative, and I was diagnosed bipolar when I was younger, and it's still something that I deal with. Most of the time when I wake up in the morning, I'm not in a good mood. I'm not in a good headspace. But I've put daily acts into my routine every morning that raises my vibration and gets me going through the day. But the reason I'm bringing that up is that in life, you guys are all going to go through hard times like that. You're always going to have days that you don't feel like doing it. Those days when you just feel like crap and you don't want to do anything. Or big hard things are going to come up in your life. And those are obstacles that you need to get through. And I want to share a very valuable tool that I learned that helps me to get through those type of situations. And that is to begin with the end in mind. I first read about this many years ago in Stephen Covey's book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And I've read that book a couple times now. It's a good book. It's a long book. And then I also heard it again when I was in rehabilitation for drugs. One of the many times I've been in a rehab center. And they also taught to begin with the end in mind. And I want to talk about that one first. The practice they taught me was to, and this is what I want you to do too, is visualize your funeral. Like imagine if you were to die, or if you were to have died days ago, and your funeral's getting set up. I want you to think, what would the words on your obituary say? Would they be good words? And I want you to think what the people at your funeral are going to talk about. Like, is it going to be commending you, celebrating the life that you lived? Or is it going to be, he's finally free from the confines of life? Because I'm telling you, that's not something that you want people to say about you at your funeral. You want it to be good. So if you start your days, or whenever you have a hard time like that, if you think through like that, think about the end and the goal that you have attached to the person that you want to be, it's going to help you go straight through those hard times. Another way that helps me immensely is I wrote a mission statement. And if you haven't wrote a mission statement, you need to do this. This is an invaluable tool. And it's basically just writing a list of the kind of person that you want to be, the kind of person that you are, the kind of person that you're working to become. I've shared mine on these talks before, my mission statements. But because I have it written out clear and concise, the exact person that I want to end up being before I die, it keeps me straight. When hard times like that come, I have mine memorized, so I can just say it to myself. Like I get in the mirror, look at myself in my own eyes, and tell myself the man that I am and the man that I'm going to be. So if you haven't done this practice, or practice envisioning your funeral, man, incorporate this in your life, because it really can make your life so much better. It can make it so that you get through those hard times so much easier. Life is about having direction. And if you don't know the exact direction that you want to head, you're going to be wandering aimlessly. I really love you guys. And I really love that so many people listen to my talk, care about what I say, and that I've actually been helping some people. And it really makes my days. So, I'll definitely be back next week. I love you guys. Peace.